I know that my marriage with Gino was in big trouble, but I was not expecting at that moment to bring the divorce conversation at all. But it made me sad because I still love him at the time and I wanted things to work out. And by him mentioning like what he wanted was a divorce, it was like an eye-opening for me that, okay, maybe this is it. It's over. This is the end for us. And there is no way for you when you love someone that much to prepare mentally and emotionally to receive news like that. I told him multiple times. I told Gino that, listen, if you want to forget about this open marriage, if you never ever want me to talk to Matt, forget about his existence, and we try something different, I'm willing to do whatever it takes, but I want to save our marriage. I don't want us to get divorced because I still love you. It's easier to let someone go, when there is no love, but I still love you and I still want us to have the life that we envisioned together when I was still in Panama. But things didn't work out, didn't go that well for us, so. No, at all. My relationship sort of with Matt made things even harder for me because on one end I have Gino, who's my husband, who I'm still in love with, and on the other side I have Matt, who started to develop feelings for me and was expecting me, to make a decision, and Gino asking me for a divorce and Matt asking me to move forward, and I was, okay, are you guys just not noticing that you both are just breaking me and I'm just a human and my heart is broken and I can just not, turn on and off my feelings like a switch. I need time to process everything. So it made things harder for me. I moved forward with Matt, to be honest, because I got pregnant. That was like what changed everything for me, and I was kind of trapped. I didn't have any other option. I was willing to give him a chance, but with the baby, it's like, okay, I better make things work because I don't want to be a single mom again. I've been in those shoes and I don't want to go through this all over again. Do I miss my life in Michigan? Absolutely. Because, I went to Michigan with so many dreams and I got married there and I kind of built up like my tribe. I had friends, I had Gino's family who then became my family, and in Florida it's like starting all over again from scratch and I have no one beside Matt, so it hasn't been easy for me at all. As much as I love my daughter now, it's hard for me to talk about it, but when I discovered that I was pregnant, it took me by surprise because we were taking precautions, like double precautions, so I was not expecting it. And the first thing that came to my mind was Gino. That was the first thought, like, how am I gonna tell Gino this, even though he already have moved forward with another person and he had bring up the divorce topic. I was like, okay, but this is something huge, it doesn't compare to anything else that we have gone through as a married couple. And I knew that this was gonna change my life forever. Absolutely. I feel that from the very beginning, when we were arguing so much, we should have reached for professional help rather than trying by our own. And it's like we were living together just as two roommates. Like the intimacy part also play a major role on us, like just drifting apart from each other. And as a wife back then, I wish that I have tried, other things rather than an open marriage. But I also give myself the grace that I deserve because at that moment I thought that was the best option. Obviously it was not, and that is something that I will always second guess in my head, like what if I haven't tried the open marriage? Maybe I would still be married to Gino. Maybe things would be better now. So I would say like 50 and 50, because on one side I was like, are you seriously implying that this was marriage fraud? Then you are as guilty as me then, because then if you know this, what you brought me to this country, why you married me, why we went through all this immigration process and all the traveling back and forth, meeting each other's family and wasting 5 years of our life, if it was a fraud, then you are as guilty as me. So what you're saying makes no sense. And at the same time I was like, you know what, it doesn't surprise me, because the person that Gino is right now, I can barely recognize him. A totally different person to the man that I fell in love with when he was visiting me in Panama. Very lovely, very kind, very sweet, very affectionate. This is like a whole different human being. Yes, he does. He has a relationship with my children. It's nothing, how can I say that? Not that deep, because it's just through, video calls. Everything has to be done through the phone. But yes, they have conversations, and they're starting to bond to a certain way. But I don't want to put pressure on any end, on Matt or on my boys. I just let it flow, and it's flowing naturally in a very good way. It makes me happy. That is something that I'm working on by my own, to bring my children. And given the fact that I'm not a citizen, I'm just a permanent resident, it makes things a little bit harder, but it's possible. And I just got an immigration lawyer that is helping me through that process. So it might take time, but I hope that, eventually I will be able to be reunited with them. They are very happy. That was one of my biggest concerns, was how would they feel, because as a mom, and the fact that we are not physically together, I didn't want them to feel like, oh, my mom moved forward and now she's making a whole family, and what about us? But you know what, surprisingly, they were very happy, very excited, because it's a girl, and now they feel like so overprotective. They are 14 years old, they are boys, and they are, like, this is my little sister and she's so beautiful, and they're always bragging about her, and they cannot wait to meet her in person. Bring me some water. Oh my goodness. Matt scares me because he is very fertile. Like the fact that man got me pregnant with all the precautions that we were taking is like, he scares me a little bit. I'm always traumatized with my period and checking and everything. But he's Romanian, and Romanians in their culture are very, very well known for having a big family. And I'm so happy that Matt, whenever he makes future plans, he talks about my 2 sons and Matilda, and he's like, okay, we can have 3 more to the ones that we already have. And I'm like, I'm almost 40, and I don't want to go through another pregnancy. Like, I'm so tired. What you're saying is that literally we never are gonna sleep. I haven't slept in 7 months, okay? Yeah. Matilda is 7 months, so I'm like, no, thank you. But yes, he wants to have more children, but good luck with that. He can have them with whoever he wants to, but I don't know. I'm not ready for it. I think that after my relationship with Gino, I don't even want to label things. I don't even want you to give me expectations or me having expectations. I just want to be in a state in which, like, I have no expectations at all. And if things work out, like, wonderful. And if they don't, wonderful. So I'm at that stage. And I have shown him through time that I care about him and my feelings for him are growing up, and that's it. Gino came with so much anger, and he really knows how to push my buttons and trigger me. But I can say that I am happy that I finally had a conversation with him that I couldn't have in the past, like two adults sit without yelling and you're speaking. And I pour my heart out to him because I think that I needed that closure, even though like he pretends that, whatever I'm saying, he doesn't care or it's not true. I just needed to let it out, and I feel so relieved. It's like a weight out of my shoulders. At this point, I don't think that's possible because I wouldn't do that to Matt. He has been so good to me and he has been loyal, and I want to be grateful to him. Being in 90 days, right? It's like, it's part of my family. Absolutely. Like I'm an open book, and my story is not over. This is a new chapter in my life, and if given the opportunity to, being in the show again, I will be willing to. Yes, I love doing the show because it's like the easiest thing on earth is just being myself.
Yeah.
And I don't have a problem because I have no filters, and I just portray myself as it is. So yes.